The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Looking to throw. It's Johnson. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Using his legs. It's rushed. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Here's the 2nd down play. Grab behind the line. It's Burke. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Well, this is everything you want from an offense. Good job by that offensive line. You give this quarterback time like this to throw, and he's going to make you pay for it. It's exactly what he did right there with the accuracy of that throw.
One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. First down. First down. Looking to throw the football. Lets it fly to the wideout. And the junior quarterback inaccurate that time. Threw it behind the receiver.
This is a great example of really having an awareness of where the defender is and whether or not you want to put a little touch on the ball to go over the defender, or here he tries to put too much on it and the ball comes a little bit short.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. It's a shotgun run call. Fighting off the defender.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Solid drive to start this conference championship game. Now, can they convert on 3rd down in the red zone? Scanning the field, it's Johnson. It's caught. Stop quickly after the catch, but it's 1st and goal now at the 7.
Oh, I love it. Keep the kicker on the sideline. This offense knows when you're in the red zone, you got to come away with 6. Great play to keep this drive moving.
Textbook opening drive in a hostile environment. Now let's see if they can punch it in as the crowd gets really cranked up. 1st and goal, handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Panthers. Just getting settled in for this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board, Kirk.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all settling into this football game. They got straight to the reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Mays. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He dumps it off to the tight end. Well, the huge hit there. You half expected to see the ball come loose, but a great job to hang on to it.
Boy, great concentration by the tight end to be able to come up with that catch, but the defense showing how physical they are. When that tight end gets his hands on the ball, they are going to lower the boom.
2nd down, looking to throw it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He could go. He's at the 50. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Here comes the Florida International offense back on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. To the air. It's Johnson. Looking deep down the left side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. They'll run it from the gun. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. And the coach leaves his offense on the field to go for this one, needing to get a 1st down. Trying for a 4th down completion. Tries the right with a quick throw. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to make a big play downfield. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Here comes the Golden Panthers offense back out there now. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Looking to throw. It's Johnson. Catch hauled in here over the middle. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in. It's 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball at the 36 still. Handoff here from the shotgun. Running with purpose.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
They pick up enough for the first down. Football goes to the 45.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
They stop him, but it's a first down. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love,
breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch it? And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida International. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
Chris, that back was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to create better field position. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The Middle Tennessee offense back on the field now. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? Caught by the receiver. Oh, and he fumbles. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
You know, with wide receivers, we get enamored with their size and their speed and their versatility and their ability to make plays after the catch. But none of those things are more important than taking care of the ball. He makes the catch, but he doesn't secure the football, and it's a fumble.
To throw, it's Johnson. Looking deep downfield to the left. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Love to see an aggressive mindset following sudden change. The quick strike here. The defense barely has a chance to even get set up and get established before they have to deal with a big shot taken over their head.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football.
You know, where the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line, you love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it, because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pressure is coming. The defense closes in quickly to stop him short of the goal line. They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, FIU. This offense really clicking.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Mays. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Big throw complete to the tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick completion with the tight end. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Well, it's third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read. The result is a first down and a big gain.
With the catch, it's Mays. He's found some room at the 45. And he steps out of bounds. A big play, an exciting end to this first quarter. And Kirk, it's FIU with the lead here. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking to throw it again. He's got room to run. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space from the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Raiders. Add 6 more points to the total. And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Florida International offense back on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. An inside give now from the shotgun. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. To throw, it's Johnson. Looking right, this one caught. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Defense is coming after him. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried the throw that time.
Boy, this quarterback has a lot of confidence in his arm. He tried to thread the needle into double coverage. Lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
So 2nd down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Could take it all the way. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee. The defense produces 6 points. The defense playing a huge role here. They score, and suddenly we're tied with a conference championship on the line.
Wow, this is unbelievable drama right here. I just happen to be looking at the head coach when they created that turnover. He's running on the sideline almost like he's trying to chase the ball carrier into the end zone. Huge play and changes the momentum of this game.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Here comes the Golden Panthers offense back out there now. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he's brought down, but it's a first down spotted near the 41.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Makes the catch. It's Brown. Breaks loose at the 45. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Gonna run it. It's Roche. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Third down after that running play. And there's the handoff. He's got the first and still going. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
The pocket breaking down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 30. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up first down at the 15. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Now here comes the bunch formation. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Gain of 4. Second down coming up.
And the long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. First and goal for the offense. Handoff from the shotgun. And he'll be brought down.
Brings up second and goal.
All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Set up now at the 2-yard line. Can they score here on a third down play? They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he will be stuffed for no gain. 4th and goal from the 2. Can this defense come up with a huge stop? Dropping back, it's Johnson. He's running out of time here. That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But, man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offense.
Looking to throw it deep. Caught at the 30, still running. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half.
Timeout, Middle Tennessee.
So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. He missed it. Off target that time. Try is no good, and we're still tied.
It's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
This will likely be the last play of the half. And looking to throw now on first down. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Oh, grabs it near the sideline. It's a huge gain. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. And he takes this from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there.
And your Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders will take over first and 10.
Here comes the Middle Tennessee offense back out there. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Running out of time in the pocket. And the junior quarterback inaccurate that time. Threw it behind the receiver.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He escapes the pocket. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, almost intercepted for a second time today. Couldn't quite hold on, but it brings up third down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On third down, he drops to throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
And first down for the offense.
The Blue Raiders will line up on 1st and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
That's a good job here staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
Takes the handoff. It's Shaw. It's a fumble. The defense has got it. They bring him down after a short return, but this defense comes up with the takeaway.
I get being upset at the ball carrier for coughing up the ball, but let's not ignore how big of a hit that was. Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defender for making a great play.
Here comes the Florida International offense back on the field. Dropping back, it's Johnson. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes a quick catch. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch is made down the middle. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Bringing pressure. Oh, the pass is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
And the Blue Raiders offense back on the field now. A premium here on ball security. The last drive, of course, ended in a fumble. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for a deep completion. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Raiders. And that will give them the lead now. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With a conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers. But, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
Here comes the Golden Panthers offense back out there now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Short pass finds the tight end. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
But there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
No huddle here for the offense. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Looking to pass. It's Johnson. Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Close to the tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Here's a handoff on a counter. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss on the play.
What makes a really good counter play is selling it to the defense. You're going to go one way and then handing it off in the opposite direction. But if you don't sell it, you're just giving the defense more time to see what's going on. They can come up and make the tackle, just like you saw there.
Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. A deep shot to the left side. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking to scramble. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And after the miss, still down by 7. Middle Tennessee offense back on the field now. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time for the defense. And looking for a big play here. Catch made down inside the 25. Finally tackled out the 19, and just like that, the offense has moved into the red zone. This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. Grab made by the tight end. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing. They're sitting back in zone. They're trying to double coverage certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this quarterback is seeing.
Touchdown, Middle Tennessee. Still no answer for this offensive machine. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the 2nd half.
Yeah, you get into this 2nd half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Florida International offense back on the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Well, they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Offense in hurry-up mode. Back to throw. It's Johnson. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And he'll drop back here on third down. Quick throw to the left side. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. Breaks into the open. Out past the 30.
They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get one or two a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. And the Blue Raiders are going to cash in this red zone trip. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
The Blue Raiders trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality.
And it's picked off in the end zone.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Back to pass. It's Johnson. The receiver grabs it. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. And Kirk, it's Middle Tennessee with the lead right now. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the first down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a 2-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays all game long because the clock will keep moving. So you got to put that ball in the end zone and try to get the ball back.
1st and 10 play coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
First down here for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. Caught inside the red zone and still running. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11. All of a sudden, that one explosive play has set the offense up inside the red zone. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And the same runner's got it again. Great move there. Touchdown, Panthers. This offense cannot be stopped. Here we go. It's what you hope for. Fourth quarter, one-possession game, conference championship on the line.
You know, these conference championship games sometimes can be so unpredictable. 1 minute you're up by a couple scores, then all of a sudden you have a stalled possession or a turnover, and the pendulum shifts in favor of the opposing team. It's feeling like that might be happening late in this game.
Returner decides to field it. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Middle Tennessee offense back out there. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, there's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of the quarterback trying to throw a football. And on this play, they end up flushing him out to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football. That's what led to this incompletion.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. And it's intercepted. A crushing play. Oh, he's bringing it back. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
Quarterback still with the football. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
That's just exactly how you coach it from a defensive standpoint. You string the quarterback out to the outside, make him indecisive. By the time he makes a decision, the rest of the defense is coming in. Nice tackle for a loss.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. He's got it near the end zone. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Try and muscle for the first down. Touchdown, Florida International. This offense is still clicking.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Could be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Middle Tennessee.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. And the deep shot falls incomplete, but wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. The defender caught grabbing the jersey, and it'll cost them. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. So it looks like the penalty will be accepted by the head coach, and the offense will pick up some yardage there. And he drops back in the gun. Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield. Oh, the spin move. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And one big play has moved the ball across midfield. 1st and 10 in enemy territory. On the move now. Using his legs on the scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Receivers are bunched together. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They get him to the ground, and it's 1st down now at the 28. And the big numbers just continue to pile up for this quarterback. That's more than 400 passing yards in the game now, Kirk.
Chris, this defense has tried everything to slow him down, and nothing has worked. Whether they play zone or man, they blitz to try to put pressure. Anything to get him out of his rhythm has not been able to work because of the way this guy's been able to read coverage and get the ball out of his hands quickly, and the results have been a monster day.
Ball carrier tackled at the 2, a solid gain on that completion.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
First and goal. They need points, but it wouldn't hurt to also milk the clock a bit. Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And the Blue Raiders looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Takes the toss, heads to his right. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, it's 1st and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards, and instead, you're going backwards. That's going to set up a very important 2nd down call here.
2nd and goal play. Spot the ball at the 9. Quarterback drops back. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Raiders. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And the Florida International offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Here comes the Golden Panthers offense back out there now. Play action here on 1st down. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Grab behind the line. It's Burke. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Tackle made after a big gain. It'll be first and goal at the 7.
Boy, really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's first and goal for the offense.
Big opportunity for the offense to tie this game up in the fourth quarter. It's first and goal. On the ground, it's Roche. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Second down and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Touchdown, FIU. Still no answer for this offense.
What a touchdown here with under 2 minutes to go. And the big question now, Chris, is do you kick this extra point to tie it up, or do you go for 2 to potentially take the lead? Either way, your defense still is going to have to go out there and make some plays.
And FPAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Mays. They bring him down, but that's good work by the return team. He found a lane, and so this drive's going to start with decent field position. And now the first play of this drive, they'll begin at the 36. First down, they're going to throw the football. And they heave it deep downfield. Pass caught, can he get in? Touchdown, Middle Tennessee. They jump on top here in the final minute.
Just so impressed by this offense and the way they've executed throughout most of this day. Now with the game on the line, they deliver and give them the go-ahead score. There's enough time, though, on the clock. The defense is going to have to go out there and make some plays to be able to win this game.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Carter. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22.
International offense will take over. First and 10.
The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Back to pass. It's Johnson. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's looking to scramble. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Boy, how many times do we see this late in a fourth quarter? You know the pass rush is going to be there. They're getting after him. They're getting upfield. They get a great push. But what do they create? Space in lanes. And he takes off and picks up a first down.
The offense signals for timeout. 28 seconds remaining on the clock.
Well, the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback. But I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows you his athletic ability and fights out and gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
And he's intercepted for the fourth time tonight. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down.